Hi friends, how are you? By blessing of the God, you are doing well. So this is Dr. Tunjana, faculty member, PG Department of Business Management, as well as the coordinator of PG Department of Commerce, Fakulty University, Besavihar, Balasore, Odisha. So friends, once again I am welcoming to all of you to your channel, to my channel, Dr. A B JENA classes. So friends, today we are going to discuss the very interesting, important and vital content uh, from the research methodology. Friends, आज का discussion है what is the meaning of मतलब क्या है research and what are the different types of research. So friends, आज हमने discussion करेंगे by citing the suitable example. So it's a the common question everywhere so far as the semester exam is concerned. So friends, you will get that is the short question as well as the long question as well as the fill in the blanks or MCQs. And so far as today's discussion is concerned, as का discussion will be very useful for not only for the UG and PG semester exams so far as that is the commerce management PMR economics and other related subjects. फिर भी आज का discussion बहुत useful and fruitful होगा, particularly the in the that is the PG and PhD entrance exams so far as that is the commerce management PMR economics subjects. फिर भी आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा फॉर यूजीसी नेट जेआरए फॉर द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ कॉमर्स मैनेजमेंट इकोनॉमिक्स पीएमआर एंड अदर रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट. फिर भी आज का डिस्कशन बहुत यूजफुल एंड फ्रूटफुल होगा in the that is the lectureship exemption. So friends, without losing our valuable time, wasting our golden time, let's start today's discussion. What is the meaning of the research and what are the different types of research. So friends, during the discussion, if any mismatch or gap you find, kindly give your valuable comment and suggestion in the comment section. So friends, क्या बात है, let's start today's discussion. So friends, don't skip the video. It's a very interesting content. So what is the meaning of a research? So friends, it's a research means a search of for facts answer to a question or a solution to the problem. So research may be defined as that is the process of systematically obtaining accuracy answer to significant and pertinent questions by the use of the scientific method of gathering and interpreting the information. So this definition has been given by the Clover and Basley. So friends, here, so these are the common or main category or types of research. First one is that is the pure research. So friends, pure research को हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, that is the basic research or it's the fundamental research. So what is this? So pure research is carried out or undertaken for the sake of knowledge without any intention to apply it in practice. So this research provides the extension of knowledge. So आइए हम एग्जाम्पल लेके डिस्कशन करेंगे. सो न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटी एंड गैलीलियोज कंट्रीब्यूशंस कमिंग अंडर दैट इज द प्योर रिसर्च. सिमिलरली, हाउ डिड यूनिवर्स बिगिन? सो दीज आर द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ प्योर रिसर्च. नेक्स्ट वन फ्रेंड्स, हम देखेंगे व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ अप्लाइड रिसर्च. सो दिस रिसर्च इज अंडरटेकन टू फाइंड आउट द सॉल्यूशन टू ए रियल प्रॉब्लम requiring the actions or policy decisions. So this research seeks the immediate and practical result. So here आइए फ्रेंड्स हम एग्जाम्पल लेकर डिस्कशन करेंगे. सपोज a market research is carried out to develop the new product. Another example, market research is carried out to know or study the post purchase experiences of the customer. Similarly, if a research is carried out to improve the agricultural crop production. So these are the examples are coming under the applied research. So friends, now we are helpful by citing the suitable example we have already discussed. Next one category of or types of research is क्या है? Exploratory research. Friends, हम भी बोल सकते हैं क्या? It's the formulate research. Formulate research. So this research is carried out preliminary to study about the unfamiliar problem that a researcher has the least or no knowledge about the things of the facts. The main purpose of this study or this research is to generate the new ideas. So आइए फ्रेंड्स एग्जाम्पल हम साइट करेंगे. टू नो द मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटेजीज adopted by the large manufacturing firm. So it's the examples of exploratory research. Next one friends, category or types of research देखेंगे. What is this? Descriptive research. So what is the meaning of descriptive? So here it's something will be described, or that is the research will describe. So here this research is a fact finding investigation with the adequate interpretation. So this research is undertaken by a researcher to identify the various characteristics of a population or problem under the study, but this study does not deal with the testing of a hypothesis. So this research involves what? In surveys, observations, content analysis, case studies. So friends, in the next video we will discuss what is the meaning of hypothesis and different types of hypothesis. Next, the examples of descriptive research. A study is carried out to analyze the demographics of a specific community to know the socio-economic characteristics. Another example, friends, it's a market study or survey is undertaken to study the consumer preference. Similarly, a public health agency makes a study on the prevalence of a disease in a particular area. So friends, so these are the examples of a descriptive research. So friends, in semester examination, you may get what we mean by the descriptive research, and friends, you discuss by citing the suitable example. So such types of question you may get it. So next one type of research is what? That is the action research. So friends, here action research is a type of evaluation study which is carried out to solve a problem or to improve the existing situation. Here this research is undertaken to solve the real world problems within a particular issue, whether it is in education or whether business or any other fields also. Friends, the examples of action research, what is this? It's a teacher undertakes so this research to improve the student engagement in a specific lesson. Similarly, a business undertakes these types of research to improve the customer service. Another example of action research, what friends? A company undertakes to address a problem in employee morale or productivity. So these are the very good examples of action research. So next one category or type of research is what? What is the meaning of experimental research? So friends, here experimental research is carried out to assess or measure the effects of particular variables on a phenomenon by keeping the other variables controlled or constant. So this research is a systematic approach which is carried out to investigate how the changes in one variable, so friends, in one variable, independent variable, affects the another variable, it's the dependent variable. Friends, what is matlab kya hai dependent variable? So the factor which is influenced by other factors is known as what is this? Dependable factor, whereas independent variable, what is this? So they will not depend, but the dependent variable will depend upon the independent variable. The other factors which influence to it are called the independent variable. फ्रेंड्स एग्जाम्पल लेके हम डिस्कशन करेंगे. सो हियर सपोज we'll take an example agricultural production or the crop production. So crop yield per hectare, it's what is this, the dependent variable, and the soil fertility, irrigation, that is the quality of seeds are the dependent variable. So dependent variable. So now friends, now clear what is the meaning of dependent variable and what is the meaning of independent variable. आइए the example लेके हम discussion करेंगे. The first one example क्या है? Suppose a testing is made to know the effectiveness of a new drug by comparing a group receiving the drug to a group receiving of placebo. So second one example, it's an investigation is made to know the impact of various teaching methods on student performance. third one example of experimental research, a study is made to know the effect of stress on blood pressure. So these are the examples of experimental research. Next one category of research क्या है friends? It's the historical research. Friends, what is this historical study? Or research is a study of past records and information to reconstruct the origin of a system or movement, and also to discover the trends in the past. So this research is carried out in systematic or systematic way to investigate the past events, people, and societies by examining and interpreting the evidence to reconstruct and understand the past to gain the insights into the present and potentially inform to or the future. So examples. So first one example क्या है? Suppose a research is carried out to explore the various topics, that is the causes and consequences of a historical event. So second one example, the development of a social institutions. Third one example is the evolution of a cultural practices. Friends, now I am hopeful now you are clear what is the meaning of a historical research. So next one type of research क्या है friends? Is the quantitative. Quantitative, friends, you know quantitative when we are talking about it's a that is denoted as the number. So quantitative research is a method of collecting and analyzing the numerical data to describe, predict, or control the variables of interest. So here quantitative research involves in using or by using the numerical data and statistical analysis to investigate and understand phenomena, to quantify, measure, and generalize the findings to a larger population. Friends, we will cite the example. First one example, a survey is made to collect the data on opinions or behaviors by using the questionnaires or polls. So second one example, an experiment is made to manipulate the variables to determine the effect of one variable on another. Third one example of quantitative research, a statistical analysis is made to analyze the data to identify the trends, patterns, and a relationship between the variables. Hence, the quantitative research is undertaken to collect and analyze the numerical data to describe the characteristics or find the correlations or testing the hypothesis. Next one category of or types of research is क्या है friends? Is the qualitative research. So this research is carried out to study the qualitative phenomena by nature. So this research is undertaken to understand and explore the questions like why, how of human behavior, experience, and other social phenomena also. So this study focuses the non-numerical data, that is what is this interview, observation, focus group. So here the example, suppose an interview is made to conduct in-depth open-ended interviews with individuals to gain the insights into their experience. Second one example, it's an observation is made to observe people to understand their behaviors and interaction. So friends, here the main objectives of this research is to discover the underlying motives and desires of human beings in using or by using in-depth interviews and other research techniques. So friends, it's the last but not the least important or kinds of research. What is correlational research? So correlational research is a non-experimental research in which the researcher measures two variables and assesses the statistical relationship, that is the correlation between the variables with little or no effort to control the external variables. The objectives of this research is to find out the relationship between two or more variables. So this study or this research is carried out to determine whether a variable changes and how much the other elements of the observed system changes. Hi friends, we will cite the example. Suppose a study is carried out to know is there the relationship between the technology use and the mental health. Second one example, relationship between alcohol consumption and unemployment. Similarly, the relationship between academic performance and career success. Another example, friends, so relationship between income levels and crime. So these are all about today's discussion. Friends, I am hopeful that so you have enjoyed a lot in this video content. So thanks a million to all of you. So before discussion, before concluding our discussion, again I am wishing all the very best for you, that is the upcoming semester exam. So friends, again I am requesting to all of you, if you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly you subscribe it, kindly you share it, kindly you forward it. Once again, thanks a lot to all of you.